Now, this next problem, this is number 1 on the monitoring progress, which is your homework. This problem is f of x equals, and then you have stuff in the denominator, so we're going to do the parentheses, x squared minus x over x. Now, currently it looks like a line, but when you look at this, it looks like it should be a quadratic. So, what I would tell you to do then is to factor out that numerator and see if anything cancels. So, if I factor out my greatest common factor in my numerator, that gives me an x and an x minus 1, and then in the denominator I have an x. So when you factor out, you should have the same exact equation in both. Now, this bottom equation is going to show me where things are going to cancel. So if I zoom in, you can't necessarily see anything because it's very, very, very close together. These numbers are sharing a very large space. So we're going to want to drag across and see where it could be undefined. Now, your thing to think about is what would make your equation undefined? What value for x would make the whole equation not work? Another way to think of it is, what can you not divide by? So we're going to go all the way up and we're going to roll through it. And oh, I see that right there. 0, undefined. And then we keep going and then it exists. It's just at this point of 0, undefined, where you see that there's that hole again. Because we have x over x, it will cancel and create a hole, but the x does in the original problem turn that to 0. So we can say it is not continuous. It is not continuous when x equals 0. Hopefully you can make it through the next couple of ones. I want you guys to try your best, and then we can look at if there's anything continuous versus not. Your hint is things that will be not continuous will be mainly in the fraction format. It would cause the denominator to become undefined and equal 0. So that's my hint for you guys for the rest of your problems.